Shatta Wale threatens to sue blogger over alleged cocaine story. Now, Ghanaian dancehall artist Shatta Wale has threatened to take legal action against entertainment blogger Ebenezer Nanaya Odonko, also known as NYDJ, for claiming that he, Shatta Wale, was hiding a white substance believed to be cocaine. Now, the then confused hitmaker said on Wednesday afternoon that on all the social media handles that you will be an example, you this blogger. And he said I was hiding cocaine in my car. Shatta movement will not beat you or lynch you, but you will face the law. That is what he put out there. Now we have NYDJ online to give us an exclusive one. And I am very, very honored to do this interview because this hasn't gone anywhere. You are going to only hear this guy on You Stay Waiting. And for me, that is great. Hello, NYDJ.
Hello, my brother.
Thank you.
Hello, my watching partner.
Oh,
my phone is not commanding rating, so expect me.
Oh, already you're fighting with me and NGO. Since you are going to
forget that fake lawyer. Forget that fake lawyer.
That's my office though, you know.
Are you serious?
I get it, so now.
You get kids in Shatta. All right, yeah, okay.
NYDJ, thank you very much for that interview. Now, what do you think Shatta Wale is threatening to take you to court? Now, according to him, he's going to use you to set an example. You are going to face the law. How did this information reach you?
Okay, actually, I think I was just at home after work, and then somebody sent me a screenshot via WhatsApp. I saw it actually on Twitter, and then the person was like, "NY, what's happening?" So just when I saw it, I knew perhaps which angle or what actually caused that. So I was not really prepared, but you know, I was so happy. At least for the very first time, Shatta Wale, as an artist that we know, believes in the law court and feels that you would want the law to deal with me and not want to send tax or anybody to lynch me or beat me. So I was really happy and I was excited that Shatta Wale for the first time feels it's necessary that we change the law courts and see whatever happens. Because he feels that I had said that he was hiding cocaine in his car, which I had not said that.
Now, what did you actually say?
I think on Monday I made a publication on my website, that's nydjlive.com, and I stated that Shatta Wale captured on camera trying to hide a white substance alleged to be cocaine. Now, you know, as bloggers, this is what we do. Most of the time things happen on social media, like that's how it is now with media. You can't really let social media stand alone and have radio or TV alone. It works the same. So this artist actually posted something, a video on Snapchat days back, I think weeks back when it was in America. And then, you know, Snapchat will get the comments and people leave their comments and all that. So when I got hold of the video, I was like, these are questions people were asking. Shatta, what are you trying to hide? What is this? You know, these are comments. So I think I just re-echoed that on my website. And unfortunately, maybe that might not have gone too well with him and his management. That's what I'm tempted to think. So that's how come he came out to say that I said he was hiding cocaine in his car, which made it seem very emphatic. But I'm sure I was very careful with the kind of words I chose on my website, so anybody can actually...
What I'm trying to figure out here is, in your story, I mean, it's not as if that you concluded that what he had was white powder.
I actually stated that what was in the car was a white substance. I didn't use powder.
Okay.
I didn't even use powder in my article.
Okay.
All right, let me read that particular place. Now, the package, a white substance kept in a rubber, has led many, including us, to ask why the content would be and why Shatta Wale was trying to hide it. Again, people are confused as to why he would still share it online when he clearly tried keeping it out of the video. Well, as it stands, we can only make reference to a white substance, but cannot verify the substance. For some, it could be cocaine, others a mere white powder. So basically, that is how he put it, Amanda.
So exactly, these are comments by people who raise them on social media and all that. Because I remember the very first time I shared the video on Instagram, there were managers all that who called me and they said, this thing is going to really bring trouble. And I'm like, well, he actually shared it. It's not like I went to take the video somewhere, because he shared it because he thought there was a need to share it. So if I also reshare it, then I didn't think it would actually cause this this problem and all the noise he's making on social media saying that is actually going to get this viewed or anything. I think I'm just waiting for that.
Now, anyway, I've heard others say that the preamble to your story suggested that drugs did a lot of harm to our stars, including Kiki Jan, etc. And you also said Shatta Wale, like marijuana on Facebook, etc. Now, some are trying to say, with that kind of introduction, gives the impression that maybe you have already concluded that it is cocaine. Even though you didn't say that. Even though you didn't say that.
If I had concluded, then I could have been very emphatic in speaking it. Like I said earlier, I was very careful about every word that I chose online, so I know everything that I actually put on there, every check. I did an introduction because of what people were saying. These are comments people left on Snapchat. These are comments people left on social media.
Okay.
So when I did the introduction, I have to refer to situations where people have, because we all don't want our artists to fall to that. We've heard several stories of people who have actually run shots or fallen off the cliff because of abuse of drugs and all that. For Shatta Wale, he's openly done that on social media, Facebook, moments when he streams live, he does whatever he wants to say, he does whatever he wants to say, he's smoking and all that. So for me, that is a different thing altogether.
All right.
But for that one person that left fans thinking, what would that be? That's exactly what I really put. And like I said earlier, I'm very happy that for the first time, Shatta Wale believes that things must be dealt with in the law court. So that is a plus for him, I should say.
Well, now, you stated also that, I mean, he smokes marijuana via, what do you call it, Facebook, etc. Now, one would argue that he could be smoking tobacco wrapped in paper, not necessarily marijuana at the time. Or do you have any footage of him stating categorically that he was smoking marijuana? Let's leave the white substance issue aside. Let's talk about, I mean, other statements that you made.
We've all heard the brother say in various interviews that this is something he does, and then even endorse them in songs and all that. And aside that, let's say maybe these music things, the things he sees in music are not reality, and they are just fiction or fictitious. But I remember when I posted the story, one of his managers actually involved me, and there is something maybe I don't have to share, but I have right evidence even from a manager or a management member telling me that, yes, he does that, and even with that, they are trying to make him cut it down.
Okay.
So,
I think that is okay. You have enough evidence. All right. All right.
So I think I knew exactly what I was trying to do.
Okay.
I knew exactly what I wanted to put out.
All right, NYDJ, are you scared?
But scared of?
Like, are you scared that Shatta Wale is taking you on and people are calling to insult you on social media, etc.? Is it giving you any goosebumps?
Honestly, I'm the least person scared right now. I'm just happy. And the fact that he just wants to go to the court. You know, I'm not scared at all.
Okay.
I think from yesterday I've had calls, and I think one of his guys actually went on Facebook to put my numbers on there and asked that people to call me and insult me. And trust me, I've had countless calls. People who call you and just use the F word, the P word on you, and insult. But these are things that I think if you want to be a game changer, if you want to break certain rules, it does happen.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that Shatta Wale has a following which, you know, I don't know how to put it, but has a kind of following who would not, most of them will not actually pay attention and listen to the substance or the content they are putting out there, but just saying what they want to say.
Yeah, that is true.
And that was the end. They are kind of rowdy. That's emphatic. I should be emphatic on that. They are kind of rowdy, so I'm not really...
Are you talking about the SM fans?
Oh, of course. These are the things they can see. What Shatta Wale actually posted on Facebook, it's somehow a serious threat on his phone, because...
Yeah, he had your picture. He had your picture there.
Exactly, because there's a case to tell me, you know the funny thing, there's an artist who goes on social media to say that I'll sue you, I'll do that. He threatens you with a lawsuit and goes back and calls your manager and tell them to tell you to take the post off. So why did you go back when you actually tell me you want to go to the law court and to go and tell them that to take it off? So if I take it off, they use that as evidence to say that I didn't take it off, which means I knew what I wrote was wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing that. So the post is actually on the site. Anybody who really was... The unfortunate thing is that I think Shatta himself might have read from other sites, and not necessarily from my site. Because I've seen headlines that say that Shatta Wale was on camera trying to hide cocaine in his car.
I've also seen him myself.
I'm pretty sure he's not read from my site, or he's read from other places, and that's what's giving us that kind of information to actually want to prosecute. And one great thing is that I'm not a faceless blogger. Like anybody knows, okay, that's NY, he's already presented, he does that. So it makes it easier for him to pinpoint and say, okay, I'm dealing with this. Most of the blogs are faceless individuals. We don't really know who's behind it, so you can't actually see any of them. And for me, I think it's a good thing because bloggers have always been dragged into the mass saying that bloggers don't know their job and they do what they do that. So for me, it's a good thing. I'm just waiting for the lawsuit, which I think should be a good thing.
All right. Thank you very much, NYDJ, for granting us this interview. And please keep us informed as soon as the rate gets to you.
I'll send it to Amanda first.
All right.
and your body.
All right, thank you.
Take care, my brother.
All right.